Right, welcome back. Before we go anywhere else, let's just take you through the State in Focus for today. And we'll be going to Kaduna State, if I can just get that slide there. Right, so facts about Kaduna State. Is the capital is Kaduna. The area mass is about 46,053 kilometers, and Malam Nasir Rufai is the governor of the state. Well, Lord Frederick Lugard moved the capital of the then northern region from Zungeru to Kaduna in 1916. Also, more facts about Kaduna State. Notable colleges and universities in the area: Ahmadu Bello University in Zaria, Kaduna State University, Kaduna, Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna, Nigerian College of Aviation Technology, Zaria, and City University of Technology, also in Kaduna. Right now, we go over to Edo State, and the government says it's set to commence the full enforcement of the land use charge, which tax on lands located in choice areas around the state. Edo State Commissioner for Information and his counterparts in land and housing, as well as chairman of the Edo Internal Revenue Service, told newsmen that it was the thrust of the resolutions reached at the Edo State Executive Council meeting on Tuesday. They, however, clarified that not all landowners are affected, rather those already issued demand notice and others who fall into the category stipulated by the law.
The land use charge is tax on land in choice areas in Edo State enacted since 2012. At the Edo State Executive Council meeting, it was decided that enforcement should be stepped up.
It has been the responsibility of the Ministry of Housing and Urban Development to serve notices on house owners or users of land. But we observed that level of compliance have been very, very low. So the ESCO met today and reviewed the matter, and we resolved that in the days ahead or weeks ahead, we are going to enforce that law.
We want to plead with members of the public that they do not pay cash to anybody, whether government official or any person, whatever guise. You go to the bank and pay directly.
They, however, cautioned against panic hike in house rents as the law applies to a specific category of landowners in the state.
Only eligible properties are the ones with demand notices. So if you do not have a demand notice, obviously, until the demand notice gets to you, you cannot pay that tax. However, you could also decide to come to the Ministry of Housing and get your own demand notice without waiting for it to get to you.
Properties that are normally occupied by low-income earners do not fall into the categories of properties that
to be taxed.
So, but if you're a landlord, it doesn't matter what you prefer to be, to say you are a low-income earner, you own a parcel of land with GROA, even if you write on your forehead that you're a low-income earner, that property will be subject to land use charge.
The state government has so far earned 60 million naira on the land use charge out of the 900 million naira assessment carried out.
A group of traders doing business in Bayelsa State, South Nigeria, has endorsed the candidacy of incumbent governor of the state, Mr. Siriki Dixon, for a second term. The group, which paid a visit to the governor at his office in Yenagoa, the state capital, thanked him for including non-indigents in his cabinet. They promised to vote for him in the forthcoming governorship election in December.
You appointed two of our brothers, the non-indigents, and our daughters too, will be part and parcel of your cabinet. We must appreciate you for that. So because of the giant strides you have really achieved in this restoration government, we, the members, represented by the executives here, wish to tell you that we are solidly in support of your government.
Well, the Nigeria Security and Civil Defense Corps Abia State Command has begun a crusade to flush out vandals operating in the community by organizing an interactive session with the traditional rulers and stakeholders where the petroleum pipelines run. As part of the crusade, the Commandant NSCDC Abia State, Dr. Benito Eze, told indigents that irrespective of challenges that may abound, there's a need for all to put their hands on deck to check the activities of criminals. He warned that it will not be business as usual as the command is determined to destroy the cartel that vandalizes pipeline.
The pipeline had gone scientific. It's like a cartel now. All hands have to be on deck because after this crusade we are embarking, we are going to be more fierce. So what I am saying is that the essence of this meeting is for all of us to work collaboratively. Assist us with useful information, not necessarily when the pipes are ruptured, but the process of rupturing the pipe. It takes a process because the valves will be fixed and they will monitor when the product enters the pipe, and they will also monitor the type of product that enters the pipe. All these things are done in stages. And if we are able to break any of this chain, it will help us to nip the problem at the bud.
Well, that's the program for today. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Joke Rogers.